All right, what's going on, guys? We are back with another Dokkan Battle video, and today we've got some information on some upcoming content that will be coming to the game over the next few days. So we'll go through this relatively quickly, just kind of hit what some of the new events are, some of the new stages, and some of the stuff that we think we'll be seeing here. So starting from today, right, this is when we got the information for upcoming content. The first event that we see here is Peril Looms, the Mysterious Snake Way. So this is going to be the Halloween event, right? So this is where you're going to be able to recruit that Yamcha Angel, that you'll be able to awaken into Yamcha Angel and Princess Snake. This is the character that we saw in the V-Jump leak actually yesterday, right? Where we saw this little still image inside the V-Jump. And I think this is a pretty interesting pick. I like the way that they do these Halloween characters right there. Something different, there's something fun. You know, they're not meant to be like crazy characters that are meant to destroy content. They're just meant to be like fun cards to kind of have and collect. Over the past couple of years, right, we've gotten ones like this. You got like Goten and Icarus Jr. Then it was Oolong and Launch. Then you've got Deborah, who had his unit super attack with Pycon. And then even before that, you had Hachan and Android 17. So they always do like these kind of odd pairs kind of together, which I enjoy. I think it's pretty cool. I think it's a very interesting concept that they do. I think it's very fun. So I'm glad that they continue this trend, and I hope that they continue this trend for the years to come. But very much looking forward to recruiting this Yamcha and Princess Snake and kind of seeing what they look like, you know, actually looking at their card art, looking at some of their animations and seeing what they do, and just have a little fun with them, because they're a pretty cool, unique matchup here. Then we move on. We've got some new stages for the Union Master. We got stages 11 and 12. And then for Extreme Super Battle Road, we're going to be getting stage 75, which is actually for Turtle School. So looking at these, Union Master and Extreme Super Battle Road, we knew was coming. So this is going to be dropping on the 23rd, right? That was already announced in game, in the news. So 11 and 12 for Union Master. So 9 and 10 were Battle of Fate. My guess is, in order to go along with the celebration, it's probably going to be Corroded Body and Mind, would be my best guess, right? Because everything kind of goes along with whatever celebration they were in, whatever like the new units were leading. We already got the Battle of Fate category, which was one of Baby's categories. He also leads Corroded Body and Mind. The new LR leads Corroded Body and Mind. So I think Corroded Body and Mind is a pretty safe bet here for stage 11 and 12. And then for Extreme Super Battle, we don't have to guess because they tell you right here. So Turtle School. Turtle School should not be a very tough category to get through. It's basically a bunch of Gokus that you can run. So this should be a relatively simple, straight through kind of Extreme Super Battle Road to get through. And I don't suspect a lot of people having too much trouble getting through this one here. Then we go on to the Extreme Z Area Special Characters Edition. So stage 14 is going to be added. So if we look at the actual stage as of right now, you can obviously see that the missing differences here is that they're adding in the Goten and Icarus Jr. to be EZA'd. So that will pretty much be stage 14, right? You kind of go through these. This is where they EZA all of the like special characters, you know, the Halloween characters, the April Fool's characters, any like of those little like kind of off, like one-off characters here. So the last one we had, I think, was in fact the Para brothers. So that was the Captivating Dance stage on stage 13. So this year, or at least for this time, they update this. It would be stage 14 with the Goten and the Icarus Jr. Let's see. So behold, support memory boost. So stage 17 coming to the support memory boost. Looking at the support memories that we have, I was trying to figure out like which one could we see maybe get their boost. I would assume it's something from GT. Now this doesn't mean it has to be, because the celebration is, you know, Baby, the Possessed Saiyans, all that stuff. It doesn't mean it has to be from GT, but I mean, smart money for me basically says that it would be. So some of my biggest thoughts here are, you know, we could look at the Para brothers, right? Because we're looking at, you know, getting into October, you know, the kind of weird stuff. You know, they are on the Extreme EZA area as like one of the April Fool's characters. So, I mean, we could see this one kind of getting its boost, right? Stealing me super attacks for one turn, you know, something quirky like this. One I would like to see get boosted is actually the Bolo Went Shopping one, where you get the bonus reward drops. That would be a really good one to have. I mean, the Piccolo and Dende, this is more centered on GT heroes than GT bosses, which is what the celebration's kind of around. So I don't think we'd see that one. You know, this one is also GT heroes. This is super class, Bond of Friendship. I mean, maybe the Giant 8 Power one we could see, because I mean, this is, you know, a scene from the fight with Baby, right? Where Goku does the Golden Grade 8 and then goes in Super Saiyan 4. So this is kind of like my biggest pick here, is this one, maybe this one, or like the Para Para, but probably more so this one, because Baby does fall into the Giant 8 Power category. So I could see this one being the actual one that gets its boost from this stage. Other than that, there's really not a whole lot else going on. I mean, this should be enough to kind of, you know, tide us over for, you know, a few days or at least like a week. We do have the, you know, producer's letter coming up on the 25th as well, which will reveal the new campaign. It will reveal the next Dokkan Fest, probably show a little bit more of the new game mode. I would hope that they introduce that there and kind of show that off a little bit, at least kind of give us an idea of what we'll be seeing. But nobody really knows for sure. All we know is that they said that they will be showing off the new campaign, they're showing off the new character. So hope for a little bit more on the content side, hope for a little bit more on the new mechanics, or the, not the new mechanics, but the new game mode side. Would be very cool to see. So very much looking forward to this. I think this is cool. I think this right here, the Yamcha and Princess Snake thing, is probably the coolest thing coming out of all of this stuff, because obviously new card, new stage, you know, little fun gimmicky card is always pretty cool and always fun to have. So that's going to do it for the video. I want to keep this kind of short. I don't want to kind of drag this out, but that's the upcoming content that we've got coming up. So if you guys stuck around to the end of the video, I appreciate you. Thanks for hanging out with me. Let me know what you guys think of the upcoming content coming to the game over the next few days. Are you guys looking forward to the new Yamcha and Princess Snake? What stages do you guys think we'll see for the Union Master? And then what support member boost do you think we'll actually get? Let me know. Like, subscribe, do the thing, and I'll see you guys next time. See you!